Hello, I am John Plunkett, Lieutenant with the City of Henderson Police Department's Training and Community Division. This critical incident community briefing is intended to provide you with information about an officer-involved shooting that occurred in the City of Henderson on October 15, 2020. This is the 5th officer-involved shooting for 2020. The City of Henderson Police Department is committed to valuing and preserving human life. The protection and preservation of all human life, victims or suspects, is the department's fundamental objective and primary duty of all Henderson Police Department employees. You're about to see relevant video footage, learn about evidence, and our response related to this incident to provide you a better understanding of what occurred based on what is known to this point in the investigation. The City of Henderson Police Department conducts very thorough use of force investigations, which typically require investigators to interview multiple witnesses, view numerous hours of video footage, and analyze a significant amount of forensic evidence. This transparent viewing is in no way intended to draw any conclusions about whether the officers involved acted consistent with our policies and the law until all the facts are known and the investigation is complete. A word of caution: the images you are about to see may be disturbing and you may hear strong language. When a police officer uses force to arrest a suspect or to defend against an attack, it can be graphic and difficult to watch. Viewer discretion is strongly advised.
Hello, I'm Mike Denning, Support Services Bureau Deputy Chief of Police. The following is a brief overview of an incident that began October 15, 2020, around 6:10 p.m. Officers from the East Patrol Division responded to the area of Lake Mead Parkway and Boulder Highway, reference a reported kidnapping robbery call for service involving a male suspect armed with a handgun. The suspect was described as a Hispanic male, about 30 to 40 years old. He was wearing a gray shirt with a blonde buzz cut and a tattoo on his right arm. The suspect vehicle was described as a black four-door Jeep. The victim advised that he escaped from the suspect's vehicle when the suspect stopped to get gas at the Circle K located at the intersection. Here is the 911 call and corresponding radio broadcast to responding officers.
Henderson 911, what's the address of your emergency?
Hello? Yes, I was walking home on Sunset and a person pulled out a gun from me in his car.
I can't hear you. Say that again?
I'm sorry. I was walking home and somebody pulled out his gun. And told me
You were walking home and someone pulled their gun?
Yes, and told me to get in his car. He proceeded to drive down Sunset and he's in the bathroom, turn right on the Boulder Highway.
Wait, where did this occur at?
On Sunset, not so where, but right now I am at the Walgreens.
Okay, Sunset and what? Okay, it occurred at the...
Right now I'm at Sunset, yes, but right now I'm at...
Okay. How long ago was this?
On Lake Mead, a couple minutes. He got to the Circle K across the street from the Lake Mead.
Okay.
And told me he was going to go get gas. And the car was unlocked, so I ran. And I ran into the Walgreens.
Site units of 427 just occurred at Walgreens on Lake Mead in Edward 3, Edward 21, 3, Edward 61 be en route.
3 Edward 21. Edward 61.
Going to be from the Walgreens at 101 East Lake Mead Parkway. The male was walking home from work, and a male in a gray truck pulled a 413 on the PR and told the PR to get in. The vehicle pulled into Circle K, and the PR got out and ran to the Walgreens break. Patrol continuing. The suspect was an HMA, 30 to 40 years old, buzzed blonde hair, tattoo on the right arm, and a gray T-shirt, and the vehicle was a gray four-door pickup. There's no tint on the windows, and the male has a 413 on his lap while driving. Walgreens, 101 East Lake Mead Parkway, Edward 3.
Edward 61, did you give direction of travel for the pickup?
Negative.
3 Edward 21 copies. I'll be arriving in 1.
Edward 21.
21 as well. Great. Edward 21, Edward 61. I'm going to ATL all the way up to Lake Mead in the freeway real quick. Copy. I'll make contact.
21. 3 over 90. 21, 3 over 61. The suspect told the PR that he recently got out of jail and he didn't want to hurt the PR. It was just a joke. He's from California and that's what they do. Witnesses are saying it was a black Jeep and Circle K should have video. PR's refusing medical.
3/21 copies. Control Theater 61, your volume was low. Can you re-advise?
Forward 61, the suspect told the PR that he was recently released from jail. He told the PR, I don't want to hurt you, and it's just a joke. I'm from California, and that's what we do. Subjects at Walgreens said that they saw the PR get out of the vehicle, and witnesses said it was a black Jeep and that Circle K should have video. PR refused medical.
So is the suspect vehicle a four-door pickup, or is it a gray black Jeep?
Unknown. The PR said it was a gray pickup truck, and witnesses are saying it's a black Jeep.
Control 3/21.
3/21.
Are there additional PRs, or is it just the PR telling us all secondhand?
Looks like right now it's just the one PR, and he's currently in Walgreens.
Control 3/21, I'm not the PR. Code
3/21.
Control 3/90, I'm out with Edward 21.
3/90.
3/61, 3/21.
61 control. It looks like the suspect was last seen inside the Circle K.
3/21 copies. If we have a free unit, can they roll over there? 61's heading that way. From where I'm standing, I can't see a Jeep in the parking lot. 61. Control 3/41. Can you show me clear completely? Some of the 4.7.
3/41. That way.
Control 3/90.
3/90.
Okay, witnesses are advising it was a black Jeep SUV, possibly dark blue, but it's a Cherokee-style Jeep.
3/90.
Edward 61, I copy. ATL at Circle K for that vehicle. Yeah, Edward 61, Edward 90. Witnesses are advising that it was actually at the gas pump. So if you're facing Circle K from the Walgreens, it's all the way on the north side of the pumps. Copy. That vehicle's not here, but I'm going to go see if we have surveillance inside. Copy that.
Edward 11, control checking status.
Control Theater 61.
Edward 61.
I leave behind a Jeep. It just left the Circle K parking lot. It's trying to avoid me now. Yeah, make me a boulder. Can I get a unit over here?
Upon arriving in the area, officers began searching for the suspect and his vehicle. A short time later, officers located the vehicle traveling west on Lake Mead Boulevard toward Boulder Highway. A patrol officer initiated a traffic stop on the suspect vehicle by activating his patrol vehicle's overhead lights and siren. The driver and lone occupant, later identified as David Flores Jr., failed to yield. He turned his vehicle north on Boulder Highway and began traveling at a high rate of speed. During the pursuit, an officer reported seeing a handgun in Flores' hand. The pursuit continued approximately 3 miles north on Boulder Highway until Flores, who had blown both driver's side tires, lost control of his vehicle and crashed into another vehicle at the intersection of Galleria Drive and Boulder Highway. Officers arrived as Flores' vehicle came to rest in the middle of the intersection. Officers immediately shouted commands to Flores, which he ignored, and began exiting the vehicle, resulting in the officer discharging his service weapon. Flores continued running toward the occupied vehicle he had just struck, resulting in additional shots. Ultimately, Flores fell to the ground as several other officers arrived. Officers requested medical and quickly began life-saving measures. Flores was subsequently transported to a local hospital where he is expected to survive. The officer shot 16 rounds at Flores, striking him 7 times. The following is dash cam video with sound, which is directly related to the incident.
Witnesses are advising it was a black Jeep SUV, possibly dark blue, but it's a Cherokee-style Jeep. Edward 61, I copy. ATL at Circle K for that vehicle. Yeah, Edward 61, Edward 90. Witnesses are advising that it was actually at the gas pump. So if you're facing Circle K from the Walgreens, it's all the way on the north side of the pumps. Copy. That vehicle's not here, but I'm going to go see if we have surveillance inside. Copy that.
Edward 11, control checking status.
Control Theater 61.
Edward 61.
I leave behind a Jeep. It just left the Circle K parking lot. Is trying to avoid me now. Yeah, make me a Boulder. Thank you, Junior, over here.
Zero on park.
Chill. We're going to be northbound on Boulder, California 7 Mary King, Henry 025.
All units code red on info, reference failure to yield on lane weed. Code red on info.
Control 3, there's 61. We're heading back southbound on Boulder now. Looks like we're going to go east on Lake Weed.
And on lane.
We're going to be making a U-turn, going back northbound again. And
Copy 413 in town.
you get Metro Air. Boulder, speeds are 80, light traffic.
6121 coming up behind you.
Copy control, 3 Edward 61, just advised north side, we're coming into the area now. We'll probably hit Warm Springs in about 10 seconds. North side unit, that's him going through the light right there. That's him going through the light right there.
Alright, Control Command 4, we're still northbound, approaching Barrett right now, speeds are about 65 miles an hour, light traffic is yielding.
Control 3 Edward 61, he just hit the median, looks like he has a blown left tire, swerving, I don't know what damage to the vehicle, and we're at Boulder Barrett. Driver 61, he does have damage to the left side of his vehicle. We're going to be approaching Sunset now. We're in the far right lane, passing Coogan.
Passing Coogan.
Driver 61, he's on his rim. Smoke coming from the vehicle.
He's coming from vehicle.
Sunset.
Sunset.
Okay, subject just lost his tire. Subject lost his tire.
Subject off the tire.
Speeds are down to 60 miles an hour, we're approaching Galleria now. Light traffic, they are yielding.
Traffic 60 miles an hour. Approaching.
Control Driver 61, he just 401.
Maybe 401.
Control Driver 61, shots fired.
Or 61 shots fired.
Control Unit 4, vehicles clear.
Unit 4, vehicle clear.
Control 3 Edward 20, you start medical code 3. Subject conscious breathing, he's talking to us.
There's 1.
Body-worn video cameras used by the Henderson Police Department have a 1-minute buffer of video without audio. Upon activation, the camera goes back 1 minute and starts recording. This feature is designed to capture incidents that occur suddenly, where an officer does not immediately activate the camera. The cameras are worn at chest level by most officers assigned to field operation duties, and they capture a general perspective from that angle. Available lighting, movement, distance, and other factors can affect clarity and picture quality. The following body-worn camera videos are of relevant footage directly related to the incident I just described.
Get out of the vehicle now! Put your hands right now! Show me your hands right now!
Through the course of the investigation, it was determined that Flores did not exit the vehicle armed with a firearm. A .45 caliber handgun with the serial number removed was located along the roadway that the suspect traveled while attempting to evade officers. The firearm had no magazine in it, but had 1 round chambered. The primer of the chambered round appeared to have 3 firing pin strikes. A firing pin strike occurs when the trigger has been pulled on a firearm, causing the firing pin to strike the bullet. This action normally causes a round to fire. An extended .45 caliber handgun magazine with a capacity of 14 rounds was also located in the roadway a short distance from the firearm. There were 9 rounds remaining in the magazine. Investigators also located a standard .45 caliber magazine with a capacity of 9 rounds on the floorboard of Flores' vehicle. This magazine was fully loaded. Based upon the information gathered, it is believed that this is the firearm Flores had in his possession during the kidnapping armed robbery, and the firearm that the pursuing officers saw Flores holding in his hand during the pursuit. All the aforementioned items were subsequently booked as evidence by investigators. During the investigation, it was learned that after the kidnapping robbery victim escaped from Flores, Flores drove to a parking lot nearby, exited his vehicle, and attempted to rob another male at gunpoint. The victim of this incident told Flores that he did not have any money, at which time Flores re-entered his vehicle and left the area. Shortly after Flores left that location, the officer involved in the shooting observed Flores' vehicle and attempted to conduct the traffic stop, which then led to the pursuit and ultimately to the officer-involved shooting. The victim of the attempted armed robbery left the location before contacting police via 911. By the time the police department received this information, the officer-involved shooting had already taken place.
Henderson 911, what's the location of your emergency?
It's over now with Jack in the Box on Boulder Highway.
I'm sorry, do you have an emergency now, sir?
No, some guy stuck a gun in my face.
How long ago did that happen?
About 10, 15 minutes ago.
Okay, how come you didn't call us in the moment? No phone?
Oh, no.
Okay, are you at a different location now?
I'm right down the street. I didn't know what to do.
Yes, sir. Where are you at right now so I can get somebody to you, please?
I can right down from Jack in the Box, but I'll go into Jack in the Box.
Okay, how long will it take you to get to the Jack in the Box?
About 2 or 3 minutes.
2 to 3 minutes. And which Jack in the Box is it? Boulder Highway and where about? Russell?
Boulder Highway, right on the entrance to Walmart from Boulder Highway.
Okay, over there by Texas?
Yeah.
Okay,
No.
No. Okay.
Boulder Highway and Lake Mead would be the closest.
Yes, sir. So the Jack in the Box is at Texas and Boulder Highway, the back side of Walmart, kind of where the church is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir? And then what's your phone number you're calling from? And tell me exactly what happened, please, there.
I got the dog. We were sitting there having chicken nuggets behind there, and some guy got out of his car. I thought he was going to ask for directions. He came over and stuck a gun in my face. He said, give me some money. I told him I don't have any. I'm 80 years old. I just use a credit card to get the dog chicken nuggets.
So he put a gun in your face while you're eating chicken nuggets, and he asked for money?
Yeah, and then I told him I had no money. I used the credit card.
Okay, did you give him anything or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I didn't have anything to give him.
Did he get anything from you at all?
No.
Okay, one moment. What color and kind of vehicle did he arrive in?
It was a black SUV, that's all I know.
Did you get a plate number or unknown?
Unknown. It happened so quick.
Did you know anything? That's okay, Harry. Did you notice anything else about this? Is there anything else about this SUV?
The only thing I saw was I think it was a black SUV, and it had the spare tire like on the back.
It had what on the back, sir?
A spare tire.
A spare tire on the back. Okay, that's very good. Let me let them know. One moment.
And it was kind of like spoke wheels on it. And the kid was Spanish. At least his accent sounded.
Okay, was this guy black, white, Hispanic, Asian, the suspect?
He was Hispanic.
About how old, roughly?
Oh, just a kid. It must have been, I would say, no older than 20.
Based upon the above facts and circumstances, Flores was charged with the following offenses: first-degree kidnapping with a deadly weapon, robbery with a deadly weapon, attempted robbery with a deadly weapon, assault on a protected person with a deadly weapon, driver disobey a peace officer, endanger other persons or property, possession of a firearm with an altered or removed serial number, and ex-felon possession of a firearm.
In the next several months, the Henderson Police Department will continue to investigate and analyze this incident. We will continue interviewing any new witnesses that may come forward and complete any necessary forensic tests. After the investigation is complete, the findings will be forwarded to the Chief of Police. Thank you for taking the time to view this critical incident community briefing.